With the sport.
Good morning.
Who's going to be the greatest in the rugby?
Well, it could be Ireland, it could be Wales, it could be England, could even be France. It's interesting, the trophy behind you that you can see there, I'm wondering whether that is the real one. A story going around that the real trophy is at Twickenham for the England-France game. There's a pretend one at the Ireland game at Murrayfield.
I think they call it a replica, don't they?
Replica.
I don't think it's not like an inflatable.
It's not the real one. There's no trophy, though, at the Wales game in Rome. And Wales could do it. Just imagine how embarrassing that would be. England, Ireland and Wales all in with a chance of winning the Six Nations trophy, although Wales won't put their hands on it. France can do it, but their odds of 500 to 1 tell you all you need to know about their chances. England play last at Twickenham, and they face the French. Before them, Ireland play Scotland, and Wales kick the whole thing off on BBC One at 12:30 with their game in Rome. Wales lost their opening game to England, but have beaten Scotland, France and Ireland. That's given them an outside chance of lifting the trophy. They travel to Italy with the task of having to win handsomely by some 25 points at least. They're helped. Italy's star man Sergio Parisse is out injured, but even that might not be enough. Still, it's building to an exciting climax.
It's a fantastic advert for the Six Nations once again, going into the last game where, you know, France, ourselves, England and Ireland got a great chance of winning the championship, so it's all to play for and we're looking forward to that opportunity. And who would have thought that once again after our first game against England.
Ireland have a strong chance of winning the title. They're away against Scotland and must win well to put England under pressure when they face France. Scotland haven't won a game so far, but Ireland haven't been scoring freely. Permutations and point differences abound in the last round, but Ireland's captain is keen to keep it simple.
It's a dangerous place to go to start thinking about anything but winning the game, and anything. You know, you'll have a plan going into the game of how to beat a team, and you'll be trying to execute that as well as you can. And that's all we've spoken about. That's all we've addressed. I'm sure things will happen throughout the day, but our big focus is the start of the game, starting the game well.
So, England have the advantage of playing last. They'll know what they have to do, but they have to take on France at Twickenham, and France are notoriously unpredictable. And if Ireland and Wales have both lost, France have a remote chance of winning themselves. England have a slight points advantage heading into this last round of matches.
I just want the players to go out and play with a huge amount of pride on Saturday and give the Twickenham crowd people something to shout about and get behind the team. And if it transpires we win it, then it'd be a great boost for them. If we don't, but we win the game, it'll be hard to live with, but ultimately I'll still be confident in the momentum and the direction we're going. So down the DIY tools and get in front of BBC One for the afternoon. It's all about Martin Guptill and his 237 not out at the Cricket World Cup. And he was dropped on 4. West Indies are batting now, but you can't help thinking they're asking themselves why bother. Martin Guptill broke all kinds of records in this final quarter-final, the highest score in World Cup history and the second highest score by anyone in a one-day international. New Zealand making 393 for 6 in the end. West Indies' hopes relied on this man, Chris Gayle. They said he had a bad back, but he was trying his best to produce another batting miracle. It was looking good. He does it with a laconic style, doesn't he? But I'm afraid he was out going for a big one for 61. And I'm afraid West Indies' chances ended there, really. Andre Russell's wicket fell for 201 as the West Indies World Cup campaign, well, it's coming to an end in Wellington. In fact, they're finished. 250 for 9, you'd have to say. New Zealand winning by 143 runs, I'm being told. So it's South Africa next for New Zealand. Wolves were up to 7th in the Championship after a 2-0 win over Derby last night. It means Wolves are on the brink of the playoffs. Derby's hopes of an automatic promotion place, well, they've taken a hit. Or you could call it a punch. Derby in white, defending. Keeper Lee Grant won't want you to see this. But I'm afraid here it is, a flap. Look at that, oh dear. What did the boss make of it all? There he is, not amused. Motherwell did their chances of escaping relegation from the Scottish Premiership no harm at all with a thumping 4-0 win over 5th place Hamilton last night. Lionel Ainsworth was the star man. He scored twice, including this great strike. What a great goal that was as they went on to win.
Rory McIlroy is coming into form just in time for the first major of the season. In fact, the Masters. A cracking second round at the Bay Hill Invitational means he's in contention now in Florida. McIlroy's round included 5 straight birdies. Here's one he set up at the 5th hole, and you can tell he likes it because he's lauding it up there. And he puts it close for a tap-in. He's 5 shots behind the leader, Morgan Hoffman. First time he's hit a sub-70 round on the tour this year. And as we've been hearing it, rather, it could go down to the very last minute of the Six Nations with England versus France. So it's very exciting.
It's going to be very tight.
And that's just what we're going to be talking about, I think.
Chris,
thanks very much.
Yeah, it could go down to the wire today.